Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the Create mod, and we have trains. We got skadoodlers coming in. And they look amazing. They look absolutely amazing. Corrales built these trains last episode, or whenever it was, before we took a little break there, and we're back now. And he marked out this thing here. He marked out these areas here. These red wool are where I can put the portable interface device, or what we like to call the kissy kissy. So that is my #1 priority today, is to get these trains here, these 2 cobble trains going. They are stopping over there at the cobble farm, and they're like, hey, give me cobble. And I'm like, no, because I'm too lazy to have cobble being sent into your trainy bits. And we got to fix that. I got to put cobble in the train. And the train's got to go over here and unload it and put it into the thing, into the factory here, so that we can do the thing. And so let's break this down to like 3 tasks here. The first is we got to do the train unloader here. I think we're going to do this first. Take out all this temporary stuff here and put in the beginnings of a train unloading system. Then we're going to go out there and build a train loading system to load the cobble from the cobble farm. Get out of my way, train! We're going to load the cobble from the cobble farm into the train over there, and maybe we're going to build a little building around that finally to make it look good. So let's do this. Let's dive right into the first part here, the train unloader. By the way, the frame rate around here, not so... Hi guys, aerial snipers. The frame rate around here, not so good. I'm going to be taking some measures. I've already toned down my power plant over there. I'm going to do some things in the factory here to make these machines not run all the time, put better condition checking on them. But mostly it is what it is, and we're going to just kind of keep our eye on it. Right now I get about 40 frames, sometimes 60, well 60 now, and then it drops down sometimes to like 34 or so it's up and down, but right now we're okay. But anyway, for the train unloader here, you can see we have a few options here. We could do horizontal kissy kissy like that, and when the train comes by here on this track, it'll load into this side compartment there, train phone going off, and that one going there. And we could do the same thing over on this side too to unload this train. But you know what, I think for here I want to do these top unloaders here. So because we got 3 trains coming in here, I'd rather just do nice, clean, consistent way. So we're gonna unload all 3 trains from the top. So the best way to do that, let's get our portable storage interfaces in there, or the kissy kissies. You'll see why they're called kissy kissies in a minute. And I think for aesthetic reasons, we're going to encase these in these dark oak fancy super amazing trapdoor things here with a little gold inlaid action there. Let me get one more right there. Flip these up. No, I don't want one on the bottom. Give me that back. I actually don't have enough of these, so we're gonna go over to the carpenter's bench here, and this is what opens up everything. I think this is all part of the chipped mod. Yeah, so basically they have these amazing looking workbenches for each kind of style. Like this is the stone one, this is the wood one, and once you put something basic in, it just unlocks like 50 permutations of everything you can imagine. That's why this mod is great. The choices in aesthetics, like everything is like a derivation of the basic thing. Like if you put like a stone block in here, you get like 1,000 types of stone cut blocks. It's pretty cool stuff. Change of plans, my mistake. Instead of putting the trapdoors around the portable storage interfaces, we're gonna put them around the brass funnels here, because we need the brass funnels to pull the items out of the portable storage interface, and they're kind of clunky looking, so we're gonna hide those guys with these nice little item frames. And by item frames, I of course mean trapdoors. Then we're gonna run our conveyor belts all the way down here, across here. That is the maximum length of a conveyor belt right there. So let's see, we're gonna need another encased chain drive right there to spin all that. Put another shaft there and another belt there. That's not a belt. Another belt there and there. Okay, so now what we've got is, this is the main line here. So everything's gonna unload up from those. You can see how the kissy kissy right there. Everything's gonna unload through the portable storage interface, get sucked up through the brass funnel, get put onto the conveyor belt, and we got to get those spinning. Of course, those are gonna push down here. Everything's gonna push down here, and it's going to go into the main cargo hold for everything that we're unloading. It's just going to drop right into those brass chutes, or there's smart chutes right there. Okay, maybe it's me, but looking at those floating leaves out in the distance, doesn't it look like a witch? Get out of the way, train, again with the blocking. Doesn't it look like a witch flying on a broom with either a moon or possibly a skull behind her? That's creepy. Now to get these side like intake conveyor belts going, we're just gonna put a gearbox there. Yes, it works great. And another one there, and I ride it all the way down. And I think I'm gonna turn that off just so I can continue working here. Now this is essentially functional, but I want to try and make this look a little bit better now. So what I want to do is I really like what is it called, like encasing the belts or something here. I don't know, it looks good when you put the belts like that, it's like they're on like an actual wooden structure. The problem though is I can't put one there. I can't put one there. Well, I mean, I could, but then the bottom surface blocks the funnels from squirting the things up. So we gotta leave that space open. So we're gonna leave open spaces like that. And I think to cover up that nonsense, I'm gonna go with a little, what are these things called? Train trapdoors. I think they kind of go here. I don't know. We can even put one on top here like that. And that won't block the items going by, because items on conveyor belts are just basically flat. So we do that. We got nice little fancy things here. And then we got like a little extra thing. Like it looks like a fastener or some kind of like anchoring system holding that on. It's not bad. And I think to balance out this gearbox, I want to put another guy there. Only this one isn't going to be a gearbox. It's going to be just, wait for it. It's going to be an encased shaft like that. So it'll spin and stuff. I think if I put, yeah, I gotta put a guy there. Now that'll spin that, but it won't actually do anything, but it keeps everything nice and balanced. We're getting pretty close now. We put in some nice looking pillars like this. I want to get some of these amazing support structures. We're going to get one there, and one there, to kind of anchor it all a little bit. I want to now get some lanterns, glowstone. Yeah, these things. These are in oh, the biomes you'll go. I want to make a bunch of these guys and stick these guys right up there and there. It's looking very train station-y. And there we go. I think we're done here, and I think it looks fantastic. Obviously, we'll put a building around this in due time, probably the same time I build the exterior on the factory. You're not gonna smash me. Not today, train thing. So yeah, we're looking great. The belts are turned on and spinning. You can see the kissies are lined up there. So at this point, we're ready to go here. The items are gonna go down there, and fall in one of those 3 smart chutes. You'll actually see them fall through the air in full stacks, another train coming, and go into the case there. So train unloading is done. We can bring whatever we want over and send it into the factory now. Which now brings us over to our cobble factory. This thing has been working like a dream, making a ton of cobble, but I've been having to lug it over myself manually. We are this close now. We are so close to actually having this be fully automated. And you can see we got the red wool in here. I could do top or side. For the factory, or for the cobble factory, I'm gonna do side loaders here actually, and I did some changes here in stream already. Yeah, I did a couple of changes in stream here. We now have 2 storage, bulk storage for the cobble. We have the first massive one there, and I added another whole massive one there, and we basically have a little conveyor here that pulls from there to there. And the reason for this is because we want to have 2 loaders. We're gonna have a portable storage right here and a portable storage interface right here, so we're going to pull from both of those containers at the same time. I also got rid of the windmill we had on this thing. When I first built it, it was powered by just windmill power. Now you can see right here, that's all encased power shafts that hook up to the main power line right here, and this thing goes down the entire length of our little village here. So this is power. This right here is powered by the factory over there. We have like a main power line. Well, that was close. It's gonna happen. That power is being sent all the way down here underneath right here somewhere. Yeah, right there, all the way down. I'm stuck. So now anything we build out here in this town is all going to be powered by the power station, and that is an incredible thing. So I want to kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. I want to build the cobble loader to load up with these portable storage interfaces right there, and I want to build an entire structure around the cobble farm to make it look good. Now, to do that, of course, we're going to be using our amazing, trusty, happy, fun time cannon. I don't know why I put that there. But what I need is the material list. Where is it? I think it's in here. Yeah, right here. These are the materials I need to go gather now. 10 pages of nonsense that I got to get for the build that we're going to build. Alrighty, we are back after a live stream where I gathered all of these crazy resources. A lot of stuff here. Like this is from Chip, this is from Oh, the Biomes You'll Go. We got a lot of stuff from Create and from the decorative blocks add-on and stuff. And then of course we got some regular crazy stuff here. This is gonna make an interesting build, I think. It's gonna make for a good looking little cobblestone factory over there. Oh, and we now have this. Days since last incident 4. Okay, I may or may not have propelled myself directly into an oncoming train and got killed by the Cobblestone Express. It may have happened, and then of course Twitch chat decided to tell me that I needed this. Days since last incident 4, and that is actually hooked up to a real system. Let me show you what we did here. Getting the frame rate hitch. We built a little box up here with a daylight sensor. Every day, once a day, it ticks an item over into this hopper here, and we have a what is it, a content observer? Why can't I right click on this? I should be able to right click on this. Hello? Oh right, there's no settings on a content observer. I forget, I was getting it mixed up with the content search. Anyways, we have the display sensor or display link on here that is monitoring that and outputting the number right there. Oh, did we just go past noon? Oh, we must have just had another day. And the best part is when we actually have a an incident here where I don't make it out alive, all I gotta do is stand on this pressure plate here and the system will actually reset. Kind of fun stuff. Oh, and for what it's worth, we may or may not have also captured a live mouse on my stream, like IRL. It was really weird. Yeah. Anyway, let's take these supplies over and get this cannon shooting. I'm excited to have cobble being delivered. And there we go. The cobble factory is looking pretty good. I only focused on two sides. I kind of didn't focus on this side. I put a little bit of detail on it, and I definitely didn't focus on this side. Hi there. Oh, I know it's causing that. We'll go inside in just a second because I think there's going to be other buildings like right here and right there. So these are going to be covered up anyways. But the front side here, or what I'm calling the front side, I really like. We have two outputs here. You can see the conveyors there. Cobble will come out of there and cobble will come out of there and load into the kissy on the trains right there. You go. You can see them extend. It is not running right now, but you can see there's cobble on the track. We're going to turn it on in just a second. What else we got? We got all kinds of fun things here. All kinds of what are the modded blocks here? Like these crazy little like whatever they are, those things, and some of those things, and crazy cobblestone texture, all kinds of fun things here. And I also, on the ends here, I really like the corners here that I did with the added little extra shafts with the what are they, the metal brackets on them. I think that is a little bit more base to the end supports there. I like the way this column works here using the chutes and then the metal girder in combination with the wall thing. Overall, I even got this little scooper thing. I don't even know what it was. I just started placing blocks and that happened and it was kind of fun. Up top we have a slanted multicolored roof here and a couple of little chimneys. Then the chimneys are kind of multifunctional. They also light up the roof here so we don't get any mob spawns up here. Overall, super happy with this, but what I had to do, and we're gonna add some gravel out here in front in a second, so hang on for that. I had to go inside, and I had to the interior is not much. I had to redo pretty much all of the redstone to fit because I kind of messed up and made it a little bit too tight, and I didn't have this guy in the right spot. I had to move him. I was in here for a good hour trying to basically rearranging everything, and there's a couple little flaws here still. In fact, I don't think I need that right there. That's extra. Give me that back. I want those. Those are fun. This doesn't belong there, and that doesn't belong out there. I'll have to go pick that up. It's because this shifting design here is actually, it was actually like I had it off a little bit, and it was like pushing the wall out a little bit. So for the surrounding area, obviously it's a block short. We got to add it up and make it even with this. I think instead of like grass and stuff, I think gravel. That makes sense, right? Outside of the cobble factory, it seems to like have like the gravel floor here, and we've got a variety of, we have regular gravel, gravel, we have rough gravel, we have dirty gravel, and we have andesite gravel. And I think I want to use a combination of all of these. This one obviously is a little bit, you know, off, but I could use that in patches, maybe around corners and stuff like that. So let me fill all this in and get a little gravel base. All right, that'll do for now. There's so many variations on these gravel textures. There's rocky dirt and dirty gravel and andesite gravel. All these things with the modded blocks just make it so much easier to do a surface like this. But not much detail, but enough to set the tone for this building. I think we'll have to wait to see what the surrounding buildings are, and then we'll come back and add a little bit more detail or something. But we're ready. We're ready. We've got a cobble drop-off area. We're ready to accept cobble, and now we are ready to deliver cobble. All I have to do is start these conveyor belts. And this is something I realized it was a kind of a shortcoming of what I needed to do, a feature that was missing, I guess, if you will. When I get enough cobble at the factory, I got to turn this off because I don't want to keep loading the trains constantly and constantly delivering more and more and more cobble. So this is yet another case where the redstone links work fantastically. I have a redstone link in the factory monitoring the cobble storage capacity, and when it gets full, it simply turns off these conveyors as they are right now, so that the cobble stops loading into the trucks, the trains into the trains. And this guy right here, this trapdoor here, is actually very important. All these trapdoors, these cover up the smart chute, and this guy right here, it allows the conveyor to keep going without the items shooting off the end. That little trapdoor there will stop it, which is a good thing. So let's go. Let's close up shop here. And in theory now, if I come over here and flick the switch on the back of this guy here, this is like an override to power this. So that is the frequency, copper nugget and cobblestone. Boink. That should turn on the factory. Well, it should definitely turn on the conveyor belts here. Let's see here. The conveyor belts are spinning, and the truck is being, I keep calling it truck. The train is being loaded right now. So there we go. It doesn't, I got to talk to Corrales because honestly, I haven't played with train schedules and stuff. There's a way he can specify how long the train stays here. And it's definitely not loading up enough cobble. Like it's only staying here for a bit. So there's a lot of storage in this train, and it is definitely not filling up the whole train, but maybe that's okay because we're gonna have trains coming through here all the time. So anyways, I think, is this the first one? This is the first one here that has cobble in it. Let's see here. It should unload. There it goes. Oh, is it gonna jam up over here? Oh my gosh. Okay. The cobble is all unloading. 18 days since incident. You can see it fall out. You can see it falling right there into the thing and loading. Oh, this is a beautiful thing. This is the automation moment I have been waiting for. All right, so I counted each train load, and there's 36 stacks of cobble are going by, coming out of each one of these. So 72 stacks of cobble are being delivered per train load. Definitely, the train can definitely hold more than that. I mean, we could definitely take, it's fine though. Honestly, it's fine. The trains are coming so fast right now to get 72 stacks of cobble basically every, what, 30 seconds here or so. That's pretty good. And this is going up. So we're getting it in faster than we can process it. And that's a good thing. The gravel machine right now is just like working full time here, just making gravel right now. And this, as you can see, is still going up. So it's fine. We're good. Yes, the other little hidden feature or mistake, if you will, notice when the factory kicks on, those used to be glass blocks that were part of the actual machine inside there, and I goofed on the build, and now when the machine turns on, the whole wall gunk, 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 gunk. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous, and at first I was like, oh, that's pathetic, I gotta fix that. And now I'm kind of like, I kind of like it. I can sit back over there and know when my factory is turning on and making cobble. So I'm gonna keep it. So we're just gonna let train things do train things now and have all the cobble delivered, and basically everything here up until gold sheets should become completely satisfied, completely maxed out, and the trains will stop delivering cobble. And that's what this is all about here. Okay, we got all of this generated from cobble, but over here you can see this is the beginning of the brass section here. Now actually I've made a brass processor. We did this in stream and it turned out quite nicely. We have 20% copper ingots in storage. We have no no zinc. So I'm gonna have to get some more zinc. But to make a brass ingot, it takes zinc and copper ingots, but it also takes heat from a blaze burner. So this was kind of a new invention we had to come up with here. And what we are doing now is we have our infinite fuel source. Here, let me show you down here. It's not infinite yet, but we are pumping lava out of the mega lava pool down here. Let me show you right here. This right here is still filling up excess lava from the power plant over there is coming over here. Once this fills up, it will be considered infinite. And then let me close this back up here. We can then infinitely pump that lava up here. It'll fill these lava buckets. We only have 2 lava buckets, but they're being alternated, and the mechanical arm is picking them up and putting them into the blaze burners to get them going, and then putting the empty bucket back to be filled right back up. It's a nice little loop here. So this is the beginning of brass ingot processing. I want to get more zinc. We have to get more zinc. Is hard to come by. I want to get more zinc so that we can get this thing going, because once we get a good stockpile of brass ingots, we can make a ton of actual fun things now, like complex create things that'll be done here and up on the second level. We have so much more work to do here in the factory. So you know what, speaking of zinc and how much we need it, and you know what, the factory's running great. We got numbers across the boards are all increasing right now. Diorite is the bottleneck. We're cranking that out as fast as we can so that they can go over here and make the granite and the red sand and the gold nuggets, and we're trying to build up the golden ingots as fast as we can. But I think it's time. I want to get some zinc, and to do that we need to bring out the wall of death. It's time to go find a new place to send the wall and do another massive digging session with this beast. And just like that, it is off and running. It's so dark. I know. It needs better lighting. This thing is amazing. I absolutely love it. Look at it. From there all the way over to there, just a wall of drilly death. We're going through some heavy water. I don't know if the machine's gonna survive through this or not. Are you still? Oh, it's still going. I think it might have stopped. Okay, I can't believe it made it this far, if I'm honest. What's the problem here? What's the problem? The tracks are still there. The power's still there. I'm not sure why it's not going. Can I boop it? Oh, we booped. We booped. Everything's fine. Everything's totally fine. Carry on as you were. Seriously, we went through like an entire ocean. If this thing makes it through this, and it looks like it is, I'm quite impressed. I'm not gonna lie. You know what? That might actually be far enough. I want to see the I want to see the container, see how full we are. Yoink! And place it back down and see how we're doing. Yeah, is it completely full? Okay, it's not completely full. That's good. What I have to figure out is like basically how long can I run this for? That's not bad. I ran it for like 15 minutes, and well, we did this in about 15 minutes or so. It looks like we're about maybe half full on the storage. Yeah, not bad. Let me collect this up. The zombie got stuck in the seat. Now he's gonna get shot. Get him, Skellies. What is going on with those blocks? What? How? Strobe effect. Boo, boo. Final totals for this quick little run. We did pretty good, I think. These are blocks of raw zinc. So much zinc here, I think. And I got some zinc ore just from following behind and digging it up myself. Plenty of iron. A stack of diamonds. Tons of coal. And we got some crimsite and just obviously ridiculous amounts of lapis and ridiculous amounts of copper. Copper, too plentiful. And still in the machine, we got some ochrum, like some interesting blocks here. What was the other one? I think there was, yeah, we got calcite and then a bunch of limestone, all kinds of interesting little blocks here that, yeah, I'm excited about this ochrum. That's kind of a nice looking block. And we fly home. We're back home and we threw all of our zinc into the zincificator and it's all converted. We have 35% full of brass ingots. How you get in here, pig? 35% of this storage, we'll call that 1/3. That looks like that's about 4 vaults. That's 8. We have over 80 stacks of brass ingots now. That's a good start. I'm noticing a problem over here with these air lifters. Like, look at this. Look at plenty of nether quartz, right? and yet it's not being, hold on, it's not being, it's like stuck. It's in there. I see you, nether quartz, yet it doesn't come out the thing here. And now watch this. I've had to do this many times now, and it's bothering me. Watch, we get up here and go over here, and we break this. We get the thing back, and we just simply place it again. And now it's working. Now it's working. So there's a bug in the create mod with there's something with it, like it I don't know. The thing's there. Why are you not getting pulled out by the funnel? I don't know, but that's a problem because I use that lifting technique in a lot of places. I use it there. Yeah, so bad. No like. By the way, you guys know that little lava lake that we've been working on down below here that's gotten pretty high, and now check this out. Where is it? There it is. Bottomless supply. The targeted body of fluid is considered infinite. I've been stuck trying to get those last two things filled in for like a couple days now, and the reason it's not is because when the water squirts out of here now, it just goes, it's infinite. I'm not even gonna bother putting it in there anymore. So we're good. That means we can withdraw from here like there and wherever else I need it as much as I want. We have an infinite source of lava. All right, so we got to start talking about what is next. And clearly, I think the next big project is the storage room. In case it wasn't clear, this is just the factory. We have an entire storage room we have to build to store all these things. All the storage you see in here, this is just like temporary little buffer storage. We need a full-blown automated crazy skadoodle storage room, but that is going to have to be next episode because that is a massive project alone. Oh, look behind me. Look, buildings popping up. Bito's been busy. So I'm going to wrap it up here today, guys. I thank you so much as always for watching the Create series. I'm going to start another one right away, I think, because the storage room, it just excites me beyond belief. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait to show you guys what I have planned. I will see you next time. Bye.